What if I told you that the key to building wealth isn't luck, flashy investments, or a massive income? It's about following simple, time-tested principles that have worked for decades, and no one exemplifies this better than Warren Buffett. Discover the secrets that made Buffett one of the richest men in the world, and that could transform your relationship with money. Stay with me until the end, because we'll explore powerful tips that can lift you out of poverty, multiply your income, and transform your financial future. Before we begin, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. You're in the right place to learn how to turn financial knowledge into power. Now, let's get straight to the point. Chapter 1. The Early Steps of a Financial Genius. Warren Edward Buffett was born in 1930 in Omaha, Nebraska, during the Great Depression. From an early age, he stood out for a rare talent with numbers and a passion for understanding how businesses worked. At 6 years old, he bought Coca-Cola by the case and resold it for a profit. By the age of 11, he made his first stock market investment, and believe it or not, by the age of 14, he had already amassed over $5,000 delivering newspapers and exploring other small opportunities. The influence of his father, Howard Buffett, a stockbroker, was crucial. Warren spent hours at his father's office, absorbing everything about the financial market. Buffett once said, "The earlier you start, the more time you have to let your investments grow." His early experiences taught him the power of compounding, in both money and knowledge. Another defining moment was his ability to learn from mistakes. His first stock market investment, in Citi's service, taught him a valuable lesson. Patience is critical for investment success. He sold his shares too early and missed out on larger profits. At the same time, Buffett developed a love for reading. He devoured financial books, including 1,000 Ways to Make $1,000, which further fueled his ambition. As a teenager, Buffett also experimented with other businesses, such as pinball machine rentals. This taught him the importance of scalability and reinvestment. He understood that small profits could be reinvested to grow larger returns, a lesson he carried throughout his life. Now think about it. What childhood experience shaped the way you handle money today? Share your story in the comments. Chapter 2. The Influence of Benjamin Graham. In the 1940s, Buffett decided he wanted to become the greatest investor in the world. To achieve this, he chose to study at Columbia University, where he became a student of Benjamin Graham, author of The Intelligent Investor and the father of the value investing concept. Graham not only taught Buffett how to identify undervalued companies, but also how to remain disciplined, patient, and unaffected by market emotions. The secret? Finding stocks with hidden potential. Imagine buying a company worth $10 today that, with the right fundamentals, is actually worth $20. Buffett later said, "Price is what you pay, value is what you get." This philosophy shaped his investment approach and allowed him to spot opportunities others overlooked. Additionally, he implemented one of Graham's core principles: always have a margin of safety. This means investing only in assets priced far below their intrinsic value, creating a cushion against losses. This principle became the foundation of his decision-making over the decades. For example, when purchasing shares in companies like American Express and Wells Fargo, Buffett rigorously adhered to Graham's principles. He deeply analyzed financial statements and made decisions based on facts, not emotions. Beyond the technical aspects, Graham taught Buffett the importance of patience in a volatile market. He advised staying grounded and avoiding the noise of speculation, a lesson that Buffett credits for many of his greatest successes. Have you ever tried applying a similar strategy? Share your experience in the comments. We're curious to know. Chapter 3. Berkshire Hathaway. From a textile industry to a financial empire. Did you know that Berkshire Hathaway, now valued at over $700 billion, began as a struggling textile company? Buffett bought the company in the 1960s, but soon realized that the textile industry had no future. He made a bold decision. He closed the factories and reinvested the capital in more promising businesses, such as insurance, energy, and shares in solid companies like Coca-Cola and Apple. Buffett explained this shift by saying, "Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing." He meticulously analyzed industries and companies he deeply understood, which helped him make confident and profitable decisions. Over the decades, he transformed Berkshire Hathaway into one of the largest conglomerates in the world, consistently outperforming the market. Did you know that Berkshire's stock has appreciated over 3,000% since he took control? This represents one of the greatest financial successes in history. Here's an interesting fact. Although Buffett is known for his conservative approach, he has also made bold bets, such as acquiring Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railway. This decision was considered risky, but ended up being one of the most profitable moves of his career. Buffett's strategy wasn't just about identifying undervalued businesses. He also focused on companies with strong management teams. He believed in trusting the people running the operations, and rarely intervened in day-to-day management. What about you? Have you reflected on where you're investing? Chapter 4: Life Lessons and Success Habits. What truly sets Warren Buffett apart isn't just his business genius, but his simple and effective life habits. Did you know he still lives in the same house he bought in 1958 for just $31,000? And that he loves having breakfast at McDonald's? Another secret to his success is reading. Buffett spends 5 to 6 hours a day reading books, newspapers, and financial reports. He believes that accumulated knowledge is like compound interest. The more you invest, the greater the return. In his words, the more you learn, the more you earn. This commitment to continuous learning has been a cornerstone of his rise to the top. Buffett also prioritizes clear communication. He once said, "If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough." This principle guided how he approached both investments and personal interactions. Another notable habit is his focus on long-term goals. Buffett famously avoids short-term distractions, choosing instead to concentrate on sustainable growth. This mindset has helped him navigate market crises while others faltered. Now think about it. What habits could you adopt to invest more in yourself? Chapter 5: Philanthropy and Legacy. Warren Buffett doesn't measure success solely by the money he's accumulated, but by the impact he's created. He co-founded the Giving Pledge with Bill Gates, encouraging billionaires to donate most of their wealth. So far, Buffett has donated over $50 billion to social causes, showing that money is a tool to make the world a better place. He once said, "Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago." This quote reflects his belief in creating a lasting legacy for future generations. Buffett's philanthropic efforts extend beyond monetary donations. He actively participates in discussions about wealth redistribution, inspiring countless others to think critically about how they use their resources. If you had the opportunity to donate to an important cause, what would it be? Inspire others in the comments. Warren Buffett proves that financial success is the result of smart choices, discipline, and patience. Which of these lessons will you apply in your life? Before you go, check the pinned comment. There you'll find a list of Buffett's favorite books that can transform your financial mindset. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for more content that will change your financial life. Thank you for watching, and remember, it doesn't matter where you start, but how willing you are to learn and grow. See you next time.